Hello. What's going on, everyone? Hey. Welcome. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you for the support. So I don't have super chat, but I do have other methods that you can make a donation. I'll put those in the chat. So you guys are regulars, you know that I'm going to start making a list based off of who all has liked the video and commented and let me know that you've liked the video. If you're brand new, meaning you are not subscribed to my channel, then you can subscribe to my channel to get a free reading, because the free readings are going to be for my subscribers. Okay. And I will see a notification on my phone showing me that you have subscribed. So make sure that you're only telling me that you're a new subscriber if you just subscribe right now, meaning during this live stream. Okay. But for majority of you guys, it looks like majority are going to be returning, meaning that you're already subscribed. So just like the video and comment, let me know once you have liked the video, and then I will add you to the list. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on the list. I do also take donations. Okay. Donations will move to the front of the line, as well as brand new subscribers. And I put the information on how to make a donation in the chat. Hey, Savannah. So I'm going to start the list. So Touch May looks like you're first. Please have your question ready. Here, you'll be second. Make sure you have your question ready. You guys, when I put the list up, just pay attention to where you are at on the list, and have your question ready. If I call you a few times and give you like a minute to put your question in and you do not, then I'll move on, and then come back. You just have to go to the end of the list, okay? So once again, make sure that if you're already subscribed, you're liking the video and commenting and let me know once you have liked the video, because that's the order I'm going to add you guys on the list, okay? Most of you guys should be familiar with that. You guys bear with me. I'm working on going through the list now. It's quite a bit of you guys, so just give me time to go through the comments, okay? And then I'll post a list if you liked or subscribed, and for some reason I missed your comment. Uh, just let me know if you don't see yourself on the list. All right. All right, guys. So once again, there's a list, so please don't just bombard the chat with questions. Um, you have to just be patient and wait till I add you to the list and then get to you, okay? So if you're, I want to put the instructions here in the chat again. If you are already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and like the video and then comment and let me know that you have liked the video. That is how I will add you to the list, okay? And that's people that are already subscribed. If you're not already subscribed and you're new to this channel, meaning you're not subscribed, then comment and let me know that you have subscribed. I will get a corresponding notification that you have subscribed, and I will go ahead and add you to towards the front of the list, okay, for new subscribers. But most of you guys are returning subscribers, so go ahead and like the video and comment and let me know that you've liked in order to be added to the list. And then once again, there is a list, guys, so just do me a favor and don't put a bunch of questions in there, because there is a list. So Joanna is the only person so far that I got a notification for being a new subscriber. I just got another one. Looks like that is from Jessica. So Jessica, I'll add you towards the front. Michelle, there's a list. So you'll need to either subscribe or like the video, depending on if you're new or not, to be added to the list, okay? Here we go on notifications. Kimberly, I'm not sure how you said you sent it. I sent money on like 4 different platforms, so you need to let me know which one you're sending it through so I can confirm if it went through, okay? All right, let's see. You said Gmail, so I'm guessing that's Google Pay. All right, so I have not received anything from you on Google Pay. If it's saying it's a 2-day delay, you may want to cancel it and try to send it through a different method. But yeah, I didn't get anything from you on Google Pay. That is generally a method that is instant, not with a delay. All right, so let me go back to looking at this list. All right. Yeah, it says Sakina, I definitely recognize your name, so you'll just be added to the list as regular. Um, you guys bear with me. I'll let you know when it's your turn to drop your question. There is a pretty long list, so you'll have to just be patient. I'm still working on the list. Okay. All right. Once again, there is a list, guys, so you have to be patient and wait until I come across your name. Okay. Some of you keep repeatedly asking a question, and that's not making me get to you any faster. Yeah, I'm definitely not for the bullshit. Lion's Legacy. It's only one of me, and it's like a lot of y'all. And then it's not fair. People just do whatever they want to do. And there's the system. Okay. I'm almost caught up on this list. It's just I'm so many people that are just asking questions. It's confusing me a little bit. So I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. So bear with me. See, I'm glad I'm back because I definitely missed a few people. So, all right, so I'm gonna post the list that I have. If you're not on the list because I missed your comment because there's been an overwhelming amount of comments, just comment and let me know, especially if you already commented earlier, okay? All right, so let's try to get started. So Tajman, you're gonna be first. And then Joanna, my new subscriber, will be second, and DeQuincia. So just have y'all's questions ready. Check the list to see where you're at. Let's go ahead and begin. And it looks like I did get a donation from Kimberly. Okay, so Kimberly, I will actually let you go next since you did make a donation. Okay. Yes. So I just got your donation now. I'm gonna do Tajme and then Kimberly will go after that. All right. So Tajme, you're asking for a general love message. Are you in a relationship? Are you wondering what's coming next in love? Okay, Jessica. Yeah, you should have been on there. So I'll go back and find your comment and get you added after I finish this reading. Okay. All right, so let's see what's coming next in the Okay, so you have the Three of Wands. That's the first card that you got. So what this tells me, as you can see, she's kind of following this on this path, kind of trying to figure out, where you want to go next when it comes to your relationship. So I feel like right now you could be possibly kind of still waiting for things to happen, and just be patient when it comes to that wait. All right, and just know that there is a door on this path leading to somewhere. Okay, so you're not just alone and nothing's happening or in the works for you. Okay. With the Son of Swords, this to me is just saying that it's possibly just not going to happen as fast as you would like. So again, it's just kind of reiterating the fact that you need to be patient when it comes to what's happening next in your love life. But with the Hermit card, this also lets me know that you're not going to be lonely for too long. I feel like, um, you know, whatever you have been using your time while you're single to do, like as far as focusing on yourself and self-care, just really continue getting into those things and focusing your energy on that. And the more that you do that, the closer that it's actually bringing you to the person that you're going to be with next. Okay, so just be mindful of that. All right. Um, so I'm gonna move on. That's for Tajme. Jessica, yeah, you actually can go after my donation because I do remember you saying that you were on your break. Okay, and I know you were a new subscriber. Let me check some of these other comments though really quick. This is the Afro Goddess deck. Destiny, go ahead and like the video and I'll add you to the list. Comment and let me know once you've done that. Scorpio Moon. Let's see. And Katrina. So those of you that are new or saying that you're new, you need to subscribe to my channel and I will get a notification of you just subscribing. I'm going to have another Scorpio Moon because I recognize that name. But if you're already subscribed, just like the video and you'll be added to the list. Unless you actually be closed already, but I will let the few of you that are here be added that are returning. Okay, so Katrina, there's a list, so you'll have to subscribe to my channel and then you'll be added, okay? Destiny, I got you. I will get you added. And Jessica, like I said, you'll go next after Kimberly. So Kimberly, please go ahead with whatever question that you have. Thank you so much for making a donation. All right. All right. So when is your next court date? Okay. Let's see. Most of y'all are being honest. I appreciate that. For those of you that don't know, I can see like the exact number on the back end, and I can also see when people unsubscribe and then resubscribe. So there's no reason to do that. Like, you should all just be honest and respectful of everybody's time. If you're not brand new, just like the video and be added to the list. Or make a donation if you want to move to the front. It's really simple. All right, so Kimberly, let's see, when is your next court date? So, you got third house, okay? So the third house is actually ruled by Gemini, okay? So possibly around Gemini season, which generally starts, I want to say, towards the end of May, in May, June, okay? I know it's at the end of May though, so somewhere maybe around the end of May or sometime in June, okay? So that's for when your next court date's going to be. Let's see what Jonathan is trying to say with that recent Facebook post. And there was somebody else also supposed to be added to the list. I got you. Oh no, it was Jessica. So Jessica, that's what it was. I got you. Destiny, there's a list, so I'll add you, and you'll have to be patient because there's quite a few people in front. Okay. So, let's see. So it looks like you have the Eight of Cups. Okay, this is like a person that should be trying to turn their back on the situation and kind of move forward, but for some reason, this person is having trouble doing that, and so it's like they may be talking a good game, like, oh, I'm moving on or I'm moving forward from something or someone, but in all actuality, it's like they're trying to get attention from this situation or from this person that they're supposedly trying to move on from, okay? So, yeah, they're just trying to get attention from that post, and they want, they either want to make an offer to you, or they're hoping to garner some kind of offer of attention from you with that post. Okay. So yeah, like I said, definitely I feel like the post is the person trying to put on one face that they're trying to move on or that they have moved on when they really haven't. They really are still very much interested and invested in a particular person or situation that they want to gain attention from, okay? So that's for Kimberly. Kimberly, do you have any questions about that? I thank you for making a donation once again. Okay, Nicole. Nicole, right? Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for making the donation and for tuning in, Kimberly. Nicole, I look forward to doing another private reading with you. All right, so I'm going to do Jessica, and then I'm going to straighten out my list because I know Jessica has to go. Let's see. Jessica says, I want to know, how will your partner feel about you getting back into your weight loss journey, because you gained weight by being with him and you're getting back to it so you can be curvy again. Okay, Kimberly, I look forward to it. You can also do a personal reading with me on my Facebook page. It's called Cosmic Tarot. Definitely feel free to check it out if you want to do a personal reading one day in the future. If not, I look forward to seeing you again on another live stream. All right. So once again, guys, please don't just ask a bunch of questions. There is a list, to be patient. All right. So Jessica, I'm doing your question next, and then I'll get back to my list. I want to know how is the partner going to feel about your weight loss journey, basically. Okay, you're trying to get back snatched. Cool. Let's see. Partner going to feel about the weight loss journey. Well, this is interesting. Okay, you know, you would think when it comes to something like this that the person would be, you know, supportive. Okay, but you've got the Goddess of Swords, but then you also have the Three of Swords. So you know, this is kind of conflicting because with the Goddess of Swords, this is a very strong and independent energy that you know is pretty much going to she's going to get things done. Okay, she's going to you know move forward in a way that is very like divine feminine and very strong. Okay, but then with the Three of Swords, it's like this person is going to be upset by that. So it's kind of like you will be stepping into your feminine power and your divine feminine energy by making this change, but the person would feel some type of hurt or betrayal by you doing that. Okay. So that's why I just find this to be an interesting combination here. So I feel like for some reason this person will take you going back on your weight loss journey personally and not in a good way. Like they're going to feel like maybe you're going to try to leave them or hurt them in some kind of way by you bettering yourself, by you stepping back into your own power. Wow. That's for Jessica. She says because I'm going to get attention when you're fit, it needs to stop. Right. Oh my gosh. You're welcome. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So let me go back to these comments and get this list back in order. So you can see where we're at on the list. All right. So yeah, it is Joanna. That's next. And I saw you already put your question in there. But let me just update the list though. So I have a lot of people saying that they just subscribed, but I don't know why I'm not getting notifications of it. Sometimes just thinking me behind. Let me try to refresh it. Let's see my own. Okay. Okay, so Michelle, yes, you're on the list. If you didn't already notice that, you have to chat easy. I'll add Destiny to the list. So this time the list If you're a returning subscriber, the list is closed. I'm only going to take either donations or brand new subscribers. So Viola, yes, I am adding you to the list. Dr. Asma, I will add you to the list, but you'll need to like the video first, okay? So comment and let me know once you have liked the video, and then I'll go ahead and get you added to the list. So yeah, Joanna's going to be next. I'm going to post the list that I have now. Just a second here. I'm going to answer that Joanna's question. That is Frank going to contact you to the end of June. All right. All right, so that is the list. So let's see. Is this person going to contact you to the end of June? All right. So yes, I feel like this person is going to contact you sometime between now and the end of June, because it's like they're going to be coming out of a pretty emotionally trying period. And for some reason, this emotionally trying period of the separation between you guys, whatever these crazy emotions that have been going on within this person's energy space, is going to lead them to want to contact you. The reason I say that is because these cards both came out in reverse, okay? So I feel like these periods are going to come to an end, and upon that happening, the person is going to want to reach out to you and contact you. All right. Michelle, yes, I do save my live streams. So Potencia, you are next. Diva, you will be after the Quincy, so please have your question ready. That's for Diva Bomber. The last reading was for Joanna. Hey Girl Slay, I'm not sure if you are already subscribed to my channel. So right now, if you are already subscribed to my channel, the list has been closed for people that are already subscribed, unless you are making a donation at this time. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to be added to the list. But yeah, the list has been closed for anyone that is already subscribed, unless you're making a donation. Going forward, you'll want to just try to get here during the first 10 to 15 minutes because the list gets pretty long. And, you know, I've already been here for 40 minutes and I have a pretty long list to get through as of now. So that is why I closed the list early during the live stream for my returning subscribers. So yeah, I kind of feel like I recognize your name, but I'm not for sure. There's a lot more of you guys on my channel than there is with me. So if you're already subscribed, just tune into the next live stream and get here early. If you're not, go ahead and subscribe. And once I get a notification showing that you have done that, I will add you to the list. Or like I said, you can make a donation as well to be added. All right, so the Quincy wants to know about Sean and your relationship. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. So the Quincy, interesting enough, you have this Scorpion. Okay, and the Scorpion is generally a warning. Okay, and the warning is in relation to this person and their connection or their ties to the community. All right, this could be this person communicating with other people. All right, outside of y'all's connection. It could also just be a warning that maybe this person, the bees are also akin to being, a worker. All right. So this person could be someone that's an essential worker or has that kind of a business where, there could be something going on at their job that's going to kind of cause some type of issue between the two of you guys. And then with these gears, it's like it's going to be up to Sean to fix whatever this issue is that's going on. Okay, it's like whatever the issue is, you can't fix it, you can't address it. You can speak on it, you know what I mean? If you're feeling vibes about something, you can speak on it, but it's going to be up to that person to address it and to fix whatever it is that's going on. But this is some kind of a warning for you that there's something going on with this person. He's like I said, in relation to communicating with others outside of your relationship, or in relation to stress or situations that are happening at their job. That's going to spill over into y'all's connection at some point if Sean doesn't deal with those situations. Okay, so that is for DeQuincia. Then I move on to Diva. You guys make sure you're looking at the list to see where you're at. DeQuincia said that makes sense. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, love. And next is going to be Lias. That's something a longer name. It's like Lias Legacy, I think. You'll be next after Diva Bomber. Alright, so Diva Bomber. So after an argument with, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. 3 days ago, he told me he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. How will our future be? Will he come back? Alright, so Pisces and Aries. Alright, so let's see if he's going to come back. The future looks like you this person, Diva. Alright, so you have the Star card, right? So the Star card, literally means that there's hope in this situation, okay? And there is opportunity for healing to take place, okay? And for you guys to have a much brighter future where your bond is deeper, okay? So there's literally a chance to renew things between you and this person. Now, with the God of Wands, I feel like once you guys come back together, there's going to have to be some different kind of respect or rules that you guys kind of abide by going forward in the future, where both of you are respecting one another's view. Okay, you may not agree with one another's view at all times, but you have to find a way to respect it and kind of take your emotions out of a situation when you're disagreeing or you're having a conversation. Is don't let your emotions take over and kind of explode, but have this kind of general foundation of respect for each other, so that you can express your differences of emotions and feelings or opinions, but not let it overpower the connection that you guys share. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely like a stepping stone for growth and learning, and there's very strong opportunity for you guys to come back together in the relationship. Better for it. Okay, so that was for Diva Bomber. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And I believe you're one of my new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing as well. You're welcome. Thank you again for tuning in. All right, so let's see. Maya's legacy. Says, when Dedrick and I come back together soon, both Pisces got into an argument on the 24th and we haven't talked since. Both said the things. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if you guys are gonna come back together. Okay. So this is interesting what you guys have going on here. So you have the Three of Wands, and you also have the Goddess of Swords. And so what this is telling me is that this argument or these, this disagreement that took place between you guys, although it was hurtful, it was actually very much necessary, because it was like time for you to start using more of your head than your heart when it comes to this situation. Um, so basically, it's like you have to kind of step into your power in the relationship. Okay, you can't let this person overpower you or decide which direction that your relationship or your connection was supposed to go. It was like time for you to kind of step up and kind of defend yourself or kind of put your foot down, and not let this person, because you also have the Eight of Wands, so this is you also defending yourself as well. Well, the Goddess of Swords and the Eight of Wands is you defending yourself on deciding where you guys we're gonna go in the relationship, how things are gonna proceed, how things are gonna move forward. So I feel like the major lesson here was you learning to kind of step into your own power, not let this person kind of abuse your love for them, by manipulating you or controlling the situation. It's like you kind of have to make a decision, like let the person manipulate you and run all over you, or step up to the plate and defend yourself. Okay. And so once you decide to defend yourself, it caused this split. Now, I do also see that you guys have a contract between with each other. Okay, so there is, some type of, there's some type of agreement between the two of you guys to be connected. A lot of times, these agreements are made in previous lives. Okay, a lot of times they're also made at the soul level. But basically, I just feel like this happened because it's time for you to start demanding the things that, like, it's like you and him enter into a contract, right? Well, you've been living up to your end of the contract. You've been living up to your end of the bargain. So now it's time for you to start demanding basically that this person lives up to their end of the contract. Okay. You can't just fulfill all the terms of the contract on your side of the relationship and not get the same fulfillment in return. Okay. So this is necessary, has to happen so that the person has to come back and realize that, hey, I also signed a contract with this person and I have to give them certain things, to live up to my end of the contract. And if they don't do that, then, it can very well stay the way it is. But I feel like there's a strong possibility that it could, as long as you don't go back on whatever stance it is that you have to take. Okay. So not necessarily saying that you have to be saying hurtful things to each other, but sometimes it goes there and gets there, in a situation like yours, where I feel like you were having to kind of stand up for yourself, kind of take your power back. Okay. Like I said, you'll stop using your heart so much and start using your head a lot more. Like I said, you're not going to care in the situation, but it's just like I said, you're kind of demanding that, hey, live up to your terms of the contract, live up to your end of the deal. Meet me halfway instead of you having to constantly go for it and meet them all the time. Okay. So Kai, witty screen name. I'm not sure if you're already subscribed to my channel or not. At this time, guys, I am only taking brand new subscribers. Okay, meaning that you're not already subscribed to my channel to be added to the list. So like I said, I see y'all coming back together as long as you stand your ground. Like whatever it is that you were kind of defending yourself or stepping into your power on, don't give in. Make this person, they have to give in to you. This person's gonna have to be the one to make it on you. But I feel like if you go back and concede or just apologize and try to make up, you guys can get back together, but it's not gonna be fixed. Okay. So I feel like you cannot be the one to give in. They have to give in to you. So if you stand your ground, I do feel like they will give in. But if you go back and give in to them, it's gonna kind of look the same cycle again. Okay. So yeah, witty screen name. I don't know if you're still here or not, but if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to be added to the list. For my returning subscribers, guys, the list has already been closed. ABCD123. Hi, it's really good to see you. You'll have to turn on your notifications though and try to get here during the first 10 to 15 minutes at the latest, because I have began closing the list because, you know, it just takes me too long, okay, to get through the list, and I leave here being drained. So please try to get here earlier. And if you want to make a donation to be added to the list, I'll be happy to do that. But if you're looking for the free reading, you want to get here during the first 10 to 15 minutes to be added to the list, because it will be closed at that time, okay? But thank you so much for tuning in. And like I said, if you want to make a donation, feel free. If not, I understand. Just catch me on the next live stream. I'll actually be live tomorrow. All right, so let's keep going on the list because the list is pretty long. Tina, you are up next. Okay, I appreciate that, ABCD. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next live stream, okay? And then after Tina, I'm doing Tina right now, Carol, you'll be after Tina, so have your question ready. All right. Tina, will I have a romantic serious relationship in the future with the Leo man that I like? Ooh, let's see. Okay. You definitely have a very, very high probability of having a romantic, serious relationship with this person. The reason why I say that is you have the Ace of Wands, right? So wands are definitely fire energy. And more than that, you know, the Ace of Wands is just a card that speaks to, you know, new energy being born into a situation, okay? It speaks to, you know, having the ability to take the initiative and, you know, really start something new, okay? Like spark a flame or fire. So that definitely leads me to say yes. Now, you also have the World card. So the World card, this is a card where you get to enjoy a connection between you and someone else. This is a card that, you know, literally speaks to you guys having earned, you know, the opportunity to experience divine love. So I definitely feel like you and this person have this strong capability of experiencing, you know, this connection. Okay, just be mindful that in the beginning with the Ace of Wands energy, that's a beginning energy. So that's a spark. Okay, so you have to put in energy, you have to put in work to kind of grow the spark into a full-fledged flame. But if you do, with the World card here, you know, this is like really like relationship goals kind of energy. Okay, like the World card can be, you know, such a powerful connection that people, you know, would say that that's what they want to have in a relationship as a goal. Okay, as far as the level of the connection that you guys can attain together. So that's a that's a definite yes on having a serious relationship in the future. But I like how you put it in the future, because with the Ace of Wands, that's like, hey, it's a beginning here. Let's put in energy. Let's put in time to grow this spark, this beginning into that World card energy. Okay. So yes, Carol, Souza, you are next. And then Tila Trail, you'll be after Carol. Carol, I believe you're one of my new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing. Tina, thank you so much for tuning in as well. And you're very welcome. So Carol Souza, go ahead with your question. Tila Trail, you'll be next after Carol, so just have your question ready. You guys make sure you're paying attention to where you are at on the list, and have your question ready, okay? Michelle, yes, I do save live videos. There is a section on my channel that is all the live tarot readings that I do. So this one will be saved in there as well. You can definitely feel free to go back and watch um, the video. So if you know you have to leave, just comment and say, hey, I have to leave with your question. And when I get to you on the list, I'll go ahead and do your reading anyway. And you can just come back and find the timestamp later on, okay? Oh, okay. Carol, no problem. All right. How is your ex-boyfriend feeling towards you? Hmm. Okay. So your ex-boyfriend feels like you provided a space of comfort and peace for them. And so, they really appreciate, you know, that comfort and that peace that they shared with you. If you can see the person on the card is kind of just relaxing on a cloud, okay? So they really felt comfortable. They really felt at peace with you. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, it's like they're actually looking back on the connection that you shared and just appreciating it, okay? Appreciating what you shared, appreciating how comfortable they felt with you, and appreciating what they shared with you, okay? You also have the Two of Swords. So this person actually feels conflicted, like confused about why it ended and what happened between you. And it's like they actually want to maybe make a different decision when it comes to the relationship because they feel like they possibly could have made the wrong one. So they just feel like they're not seeing things the same way that they saw them when things ended. They're looking at things differently now. Carol, did you understand that? If you need me to, I can try to translate it for you. So, Carol, if you're still here, There you go. Hopefully that helps you. Okay. So hopefully Carol's still here. You got that. I'm gonna move on to Tila Trail. Okay. If you speak Portuguese, I did translate it for you. So hopefully that helps. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching, okay? I appreciate you. All right. So, Tila Trail, you say you have 2 men in your life. Which one is your twin flame? The Capricorn or the Leo? Okay. Thank you, Tila Trail. I appreciate that. So let's see, the Capricorn or the Leo? Hmm. Capricorn. Okay. Leo. Okay. So, child, the Capricorn, okay, I feel like this person is more than likely is your twin, okay? Because you got the star card here. Now, it's interesting though, because with the Leo, you have the Daughter of Pentacles, okay? So, as far as the, which one is the twin out of the star card or the Daughter of Pentacles? Yes, I would definitely say it's the Capricorn. But it's funny though that the Leo card is the Daughter of Pentacles because the Leo person is trying to make an offer to you of something stable. Okay, and so a lot of times, if you look up twin flame connections, you'll see that it's this kind of elusive connection that people chase after or have a hard time keeping. Because one or the other, sometimes both, are not necessarily ready or is running from the connection. Whereas with this Leo person, they may not be a twin flame. They may just be a soulmate, or they may just be someone that you're meant to connect with in this life, that wants to offer you something that's very stable. So it may not be as, it may not be a twin flame connection, but this person definitely wants to make an offer you to create something stable. Now, the twin flame person, the Capricorn, you have the Son of Wands. Okay, so the Son of Wands, if you look at the card, the person is kind of moving forward and rather quickly, okay, and rather strongly. They're riding on the back of a rhino. So this person could have scattered energy. All right. It's like this person could be trying to move forward so quickly that their energy could kind of be here one day, gone the next type of thing. So, you know, the Leo, though, their clarifier is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like, once again, it's kind of like the same situation where the person is offering up a pentacle, and it's like this person is trying to offer up a stable connection. All right, in both of these cards. So I guess the moral of the story here is that the Leo person may not be the twin connection, but they're the person that wants to make a stable offer and build a stable foundation with you for sure. Whereas this one flame person, yes, you guys could share this twin soul connection, but don't be too surprised if this person is kind of trying to take off as well. Okay. So just be mindful of that. All right. That is for T. Latrell. You're welcome. So let's see these comments here. NYNY. Michelle, thank you. I appreciate that. So a lot of you guys are saying that you have liked and subscribed, but I'm not getting notifications showing that you have subscribed. So if you're already subscribed from a previous live stream, the list is closed. At this time, I'm only accepting people that are making donations or people that are brand new and are subscribing right now during this live stream. So I would get a confirmation that you have just subscribed with a notification, okay? So definitely comment and let me know if you're someone that just subscribed right now during this live stream. If not, then just come back and catch me on the next live stream if you don't want to make a donation, okay? All right, so I'm gonna move on my list though. Katrina is next. Okay, so F and Wante, I will add you to the list. Katrina, if you're here, please go ahead with your question. All right, orange pills, I will add you. Bling bling vibes, Marion, I'll add you guys. Katrina, it's your turn. So yeah, you're on the list. It's actually your turn. So please go ahead and ask your question, okay? Yes, it is. So you guys make sure you're paying attention to the list to see where you're at on the list, okay? Um, And then have your question ready so that we can continue moving through the list at a good pace, okay? To my returning subscribers, you guys have to just be patient. You know, the new people get to go first, or not necessarily first. I try to stagger them on the one returning person go, then a new returning new. That's how I try to do it. What it does push the list back, so you have to just be patient, okay? So I think I added everyone who's new. All right, so Katrina said, "Is Elliot?" Oh, I saw it, but then it's gone. Uh-oh. All right, so I don't know if you're changing your question. I don't know what's going on. It's Elliot in your soul family. Okay, here we go. Let's look and see. Let's look into that. I got it. It's Elliot in your soul family. It's Elliot in your soul family. I don't even need to pull two cards, okay? Yes, I definitely do feel like this person is in your soul family. Based off the Ten of Cups, you also got the Wheel of Fortune here, so this person will be a part of your connection, and also speak to the connection that you have being a part of your destiny. Okay, so yes, the answer is yes. All right, so that was for Katrina. Let's move on to Zarkaya. Zarkaya, you're up next. And then after Zarkaya is going to be my new subscriber, F and Wante. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. You will be next after Zarkaya, so please have your question ready. Once again, guys, take a look at where you're at on the list and have your question ready, okay? Katrina, you are very welcome, love. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so Zarkaya says, "Hey, love, how can I get rid of this phobia I've had since I was a child?" Thank you. Ooh. All right, so Michelle, I see your comment, and I would most definitely not skip over your reading when I come to your reading. I'm actually just going to copy and paste your question here, so I don't have to go through the chat looking for it. I'm going to put that off to the side on a notepad I have here on my computer, and when I get to your name on the list, I will answer your question. So just make sure you come back and watch the live stream later, okay? All right. Thank you for tuning in, Michelle. Girl, okay. Listen, I'll try to ask them and get out different deck and it's the same answer. So, first of all, you got the goddess Sedna. So Sedna usually speaks to something being deep seated, okay? And I'm not surprised that it would go all the way back to your childhood because it's usually emotions that go very deep because she's a goddess that rules, you know, from the bottom of the sea, okay, from a place of our deepest emotions. And so what this is saying is that there's some type of shadow work, there's some type of healing, you know, work that you need to do to get rid of this phobia. This phobia kind of makes you feel like a shadow of yourself. Okay, you don't feel like your full self. And this card, as you can see, it's not really colored in. You can't really fully see this person's face because it's like you're not at your full strength. You're not at your full power. All right. Um, Due to this phobia and due to the fact that you haven't, you know, dug into this part of your shadow work, dug into this part of your healing process. And actually put a whole other deck out just to kind of get further confirmation, and you got a time for healing. So it just, further confirms what I picked up from these first two cards without even pulling from this deck, is that you need to kind of work on healing whatever this is within yourself that kind of makes you hold on to this phobia. I feel like the phobia is kind of a crutch, okay? So it's kind of like a crutch in a protective sense. It's like whatever happened in your childhood to create the phobia, you use the phobia as a crutch or as a protection from, trying to deal with whatever emotions caused you to have the phobia in the first place to try to protect yourself from it, okay? So just be mindful of that. Um, if you're familiar with Sedna, you may, be interested in connecting with her and trying to work with her personally. But if not, just the energy surrounding Sedna in general, um, with just working on things that are stored deep within you, okay, and that bringing this type of pain to the surface. You needing to work with those things is going to be the key and major thing here, healing those things. Okay, so that is for Zarkaya. Zarkaya, thank you so much for tuning in and being patient. Up next is going to be F and Wante, followed by Viola. So guys, once again, have your questions ready. Know where you're at on the list. I'm going to move on. You said, Zarkaya, thank you as well, love, for tuning in. You're welcome. So you said, hey, love. Oh, no, that's from Michelle. She says, why do I keep attracting females who want to manipulate or control me? I've had several jobs in which blackmail was attempted, all because I said no. Oh, wow. Hmm. Let's see. Wow. All right. So F. The first card you got is what do you need to release? Okay. So I feel like you're attracting these females to you that have these intentions because of something that you need to release. Okay. Some kind of energy, experience, pain, something that you're holding on to or that's attached to you that you need to release so that it can stop attracting or drawing in these beings that are not really meant for you to connect with. Okay. Now, you've also got these gears here, and these gears signifies that there's work to be done as far as what you need to release or what you need to change to stop attracting these people, and only you can do it. Okay, so it's like not something where you can go to somebody else and they can just do something for you to help you heal or help you to release. It's something that you have to figure out a way to do it on your own, and this card here is just a warning, just letting you know that unless you put in the time, put in the energy to release whatever it is that you need to let go of, okay? And I feel like it has something to do with pain or something that you need to heal um, so that you can get that energy off of you and stop attracting these people that embody this scorpion type of energy where, they could possibly sting you with this energy, okay? Now, this is a beautiful card because this card speaks to the fact that you have a very strong connection to the divine and to the spirit realm. And so I feel like it's, a reminder of that, because you ask, the universe or your spirit guides to show you signs, okay? Show you signs of what to release or how to release it. And then just pay attention, okay? You'll notice signs coming through to you through songs, through dreams, through, possibly seeing repeated numbers, okay? It can come through in a lot of different ways, okay? So just ask for that and trust in the divine and know that you have this connection to the universe, that, you can ask for this request and get an answer from it if you're not sure where to get started. But you need to actually, get started working on it and release and heal these things that no longer need to be attached to you, that don't serve you, so that you can stop attracting people, with this energy that really doesn't belong to you anymore. Okay. So that is for F and 1T. So basically, I just want to make sure you understand that I feel like there's some type of pain or something that you need to heal and release that is attracting these people to you. Okay, so that's why I say it's something that you need to let go of that doesn't really belong to you anymore. Okay. And once you do that and get into alignment with yourself and your higher self, and where you're really supposed to be on your journey, you no longer really attract those kind of people to you. Not saying that it'll stop all the way together, but it will stop happening as frequently. But you are welcome, though. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so Viola was next. She said, "Love situation, clarity, advice for me, please." Okay, so Viola, I'm assuming that you're asking like about a relationship that you're in for clarity on that. Is that correct? All right, I just want to confirm if Viola is asking you about a relationship. It sounds like from the way you asked is that you're asking, okay, a recent ex. Okay, cool. So let's get some clarity on that, some insight on that for you. What does Viola need to know about that recent? Thank you. Hmm. Wow. Okay. So you have the ram and the blue heron here. Okay. So when it comes to clarity or advice with the situation, like I feel like you are supposed to kind of aggressively move forward. Okay. And I also feel like with the blue heron here, you may have to go it alone for a while. But I also feel like you're going to receive some pretty clear messages on how to go forward coming soon when it comes to this relationship with this person. Okay. I feel like the breakup of the current state of things right now happen because you're making a major transformation. Like you should be in the midst of going through this transformation right now, and you would think this is the time where you would need this person the most. But maybe because you're transforming so much, it caused, not saying you specifically caused it, but it was like energy wise, the separation had to happen so that your transformation doesn't get delayed, it doesn't get held back on. Okay. Now I feel like if you trust in the universe and kind of allow yourself to kind of move forward for things that work the best way for you. Okay, so whatever the best case scenario is for you and for your growth and for your transformation, if you kind of push forward on that and not really worry so much about is it going to work out or will we get back together, what so on and so forth, then you'll find yourself in this Three of Cups energy where it's like you are going to be celebrating something major. Okay, and you know generally this Three of Cups, the cups usually have to do with love, with emotions. Okay, so it's like if you can step up to the challenge and allow yourself to grow the way you need to and to transform the way that you need to and not be so concerned about, you know, do you have to do something to work things out or something like that. Just trust that your path is meant for you to continue moving forward on. Then I can see celebration coming for you when it comes to love. And it could be with this person, but, you know, it's not, I feel like it's not going to be with the person that you just broke up with for sure if you just go back to that situation without fully allowing yourself to finish transforming and fully allowing really like for the relationship to have a chance to transform. Because I feel like if you guys come back together, things are not going to be the same as they were before. It's going to have to be you're going through major transformation, so the relationship, the connection is also going to have to transform in a major way as well. Okay, so it's not going to be the easiest situation to come out of. Like I can feel a lot I can feel like a very strong and heavy connection between the two of you guys that is probably not the easiest to walk away from. Okay. This card also just jumped out. So this card speaks to the fact that you guys have, you know, a strong commitment, a strong connection, but it's blue, okay? And so like the ram and those other cards were in pink because they were about you. This is about this person that and them needing to live up to their end of the commitments between you guys, okay? So it's like you have lived up to your side. Now it's kind of like by you putting in energy and time of being committed to yourself, and you're giving this person the opportunity to transform as well on their end and begin living up to their end of the commitment in this relationship that you guys share. Okay, so that was for Viola. Smooth Operator, hey, the list has actually been closed unless you're making a donation. You'll want to try to get here during the first 10, 15 minutes at the latest, okay, going forward in the future. Because, yeah, the list is extremely long, and I've already been on it for an hour and a half. So, yeah, the list is closed. So. I'm going to move on, though, to Vibes. Vibes, it is your turn. It's like, was it Vibes with Miriam, I believe? Smooth operator, no problem. See you soon. I'll be here tomorrow, so just if you haven't already done so, cut the notifications on and catch me at the beginning of this stream to be added to the list for free readings. Alright, so Vibes with Miriam, it is your turn. And Tylisha is going to be after that. So Vibes, if you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. That last reading was for Viola. Vibes with Miriam. I'll give you like 1 more minute to ask your question before I move on. Let me check on my phone, make sure I'm not missing the comments. Okay. So once again, the last reading was for Viola. And now I am moving on to Vibes with Miriam. Alright, so Vibes with Miriam is not answering. Tylisha, are you here? If so, you will be the next person.